Hello everyone! I think I know what I'm doing. I would be lying if I said I didn't struggle to figure out how to actually start the stream. I've never scheduled a stream before, so this was really weird. But I think everything is working now. I fought, and I won. Hello! Hello, it's me again. I think chat box is working? It is working! That's great. I also didn't know if the chat box was going to work, so I'm glad that it works. Right, we're doing base building on Eternal's SMP today. I did make a few slight edits to my model here. It's a bit floppier. But also, for some reason, it lags now, and I think that might be an issue with polygon reduction. Basically, I think my model is slightly too complex, and so it's a bit laggy. But other than that, it's fine, and I'm satisfied with where it's at right now. Big base? Yes! The big base. The biggest base. Let me log on to the server here real quick. I can get showing you guys what the plan is. The plan for the thing. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. Alright. Takes a long time to log in. It's almost there, I swear. Alright. Okie dokie dokie. We are ready. Hey, we're in the game. So, I have started doing some stuff down here, but this is going to be for the actual episode. We're working on the top side today, and we're definitely not going to get it done, but it's in the plans, and I need to buff up the volume just a little bit, I think. That's probably good. Alright, so... Oh yeah, also, I got netherite armor now! Woohoo! Only took me like half a year or more, but we got there in the end. But we got all these boxes of things, and I think I've showed you all this before. We're gonna need most of this today, and probably more for what we're doing. To get to the top, though, I actually have to go to the industrial district and back again. Music a bit softer. Alright, I will do that. It's hard to know, because I can't hear the stream, obviously. Alright, I turned it down a little bit. Is that better? I think so. Or maybe not. I can turn it down more. I'm looking at the volume bars. I'm just trying to balance it. Because the audio that I hear through my headset is actually different than the audio you guys hear. So, it's hard to tell. And I rely on you guys to tell me. We gotta go back. Ugh. So how y'all doing today, huh? I think stream is looking pretty healthy. Alright, so this is the top side of the Guardian farm. Just under here is where we were earlier. And we're going to be building up here. But I haven't really planned anything. I mean, like, I kind of have an idea like, of what I want. But I haven't, like, pre-built anything with Lightmatic or anything like that. So we're just gonna kind of wing it, I guess you could say. But the first thing I need to do is I need to find the center of this, which should be these two blocks, right? Yeah. Me dot freecam target 1 should be those two blocks, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And then you'll be out this way a bit. It's good that you're doing good, Moon Guy. Good is good. Alright, that's probably fine enough. And then we need to see what's in the center on this side. I think it's these two again. 3 and 3. Right. Those two. Alright. think that should be the center. I'm actually gonna go get a new pickaxe on Eternal since my pickaxe disappeared. Or I could rewatch some footage. You lose it somewhere? Did you lose it before or after we were together for the thingy that I'm not going to talk about the other day? I think I saw you holding it then, but I could be mistaken. I got terrible memory. Alright. I gotta remember where all my boxes are. I got too much junk. So this is the center. The idea is we're going to... This is supposed to be like I guess you could say a glowing lake? Glowing water of some kind? I don't know. It's not toxic. And it's not chemicals. It's just this color. But the idea is it's going to be like... There's going to be walls going around the outside edge that build up to the city. And I don't know how far out we're going to go. Maybe like about here-ish. And it's not going to be perfectly even. It's going to be kind of like scattered squares and stuff. I can show you the idea that I have, I guess you could say. God, my model is really lagging. I gotta fix that. That's kind of annoying. Yeah. So if we go into 2.0 test, it's on here somewhere. I hid this on a previous stream, but I can show you guys now because we're working on it now. And it's fine. You have 2 pickaxes. So do I. Silk touch and non-silk touch. It's the only way. Model is so laggy. The heck? I hate it. Like, it's like delayed by like a whole second as well. I should... Let me see what I can do about this. Settings. General. I think there's an increased process priority. Yeah. It's gonna freeze the camera for a sec. Does that work better? I think so. Alright. That should make it run a bit smoother, I think. Hopefully it doesn't mess with Minecraft too much. Alright, now I gotta figure out where this is. This test world gets bigger and bigger, and it will never get smaller, and I will use this test world forever. Maybe I'll do a video one day, or like a stream just going over all the junk I have in this world. This, though, is kind of the idea we're going for today's stream, and this is not final in any way, but this kind of gives you the vibe we're going for. We got the pink, and you can see here I was experimenting with depth, but we're gonna have kind of like this like beach. Well, I wouldn't say beachfront. We're like pier front design, and we're gonna have like stairs coming down in certain places to get you to like a lower level, I guess you could say. Like, not with these blocks, but, you know, we're gonna have things like this. And this is all based off of a video game that I played a long time ago, one of my favorite games. So I kind of know the vibe I'm going for. But it's kind of like this, and these are going to be skyscrapers, but I just did this to test out the blocks I wanted to build with. And that's kind of the vibe we're going for, and of course I will swap out the blocks and do with them as I see fit. Yeah. Alright. Let's get going, now that I have refreshed myself on what we're doing. The music is taking a very long time to move to the next song. Ah, we're back. All by ourselves. What is up with the music? What the heck? It just stopped. The shuffle is on, right? No, shuffle was not on for some reason. Give me a second to fix this. I don't know what's going on. YouTube is dumb. Shuffle. Shuffle is on. Okay, I don't know why that happened, but we're good. Moon Guy is here. He's gonna look for his pickaxe. And he's watching, and he's playing. Look at that. That's true engagement right there. Alright, we need to get blackstone bricks. I think that's what we're gonna do. And I think I should have brought my grindstone with me. So I'm gonna have to go grab my grindstone. Actually, I have a grindstone under here. I brought with me, right there. We're gonna go and just bust our way through. I'm gonna build an actual entrance to this place one of these days. But for now, we're just gonna come down here. You saw nothing. My immersion. Ruined. Oh, we're out. Look at that. Alright. Alright. Stonecutter's here. Blackstone is here. And we want those, methinks. There's some bricks. There's some more bricks. There's some more bricks. Yeah, so this is where all of Mikey's blackstone has been going. I got a lot of it. Every time he restocks the shop, I've just bought him out. And some of this I actually had to go and mine for myself as well. So, yeah. Thank you, Mikey. But I need more. And I probably will use more, which is the sad part. Is this a good distance? Or is it too far? I don't want to make this too big, because the farther out I put these blocks, the more blocks I will need to build. Because I'm making the radius larger. And that might not be a good thing. I think this is a good distance, though. I'm going to try and keep it fairly even all the way around. So, like, it's that distance is the same as that, and that, and that. He found it! Huzzah! Where was it? Did you just, like, throw it in a random chest or something? I've done that too many times to count. It's not healthy. Yes, he did. Imagine, like, throwing it into a decorated pot or something on accident, and you just completely forget where it is, and you have no way of finding it. That would be bad. Oh, I gotta grab deep slate as well, because I didn't bring the deep slate with me. I'm so prepared. It was in your plants chest. I keep a lot of my tools in my foods chest. If we're gonna be fair, and that's just because it's the chest right next to my door. So if I have to drop something off quickly, I'll just bust in there. Also, I want to bring the bed up with me. I'm vibing, guys. We vibing. He has a tool chest. So do I. Doesn't mean you have to use it. I don't use it half the time either. I got a burp coming. I can feel it. Let me mute up for a second. Well, the burp went away on its own, and I didn't burp, so that might come back at an unexpected time halfway through the stream. Oh well. Alright, we need polished, I think is the plan. Promise of irons to stick to my new storage room. Well, that didn't last very long. I think I'm going to just use my starter base as my storage base for the rest of the season. I have no reason to make a new storage section. I don't have enough things to actually fill up anything new, so you know, just stick with what works. I want to expand it as I go, because I think I'm going to need more space for wood eventually. But other than that, I don't need more storage space, and moving everything is just a hassle, because it's already sorted. If I move it again, it's just not going to be sorted. Because that's how that works. The law of anti-sorting. Where's my... There we go, concrete. I got all this concrete from Shrunk. Yes, my base is big. Both bases. I'm a big builder. I dream big. And that screws me over. Because I build too big. Replace my walls with barrels. That's a lot of storage space. Ugh. You know, I'm curious, Moon Guy. I want to see how big the latency is for you. I'm gonna type something in chat. I'm gonna type "hello yellow" in chat, and we're gonna see how long it takes to get to you, and then back to me. Here we go. And then you're gonna type in the stream chat when you see that come through. We're gonna see how long the stream delay is. It could be like 10 seconds. That'd be crazy. Oh, you just heard it. Oh, that's not that long at all. Okay, that's cool. Good things. Good to know. Sent it like a few seconds ago. Yeah. So it's only a few seconds. It's not too bad. And Moon Guy is the farthest eternal away from everyone, so he would have the largest delay. About 5 seconds? Yeah, that's what I thought it would be. Man, internet is fast, isn't it? Or 10. Either way. Shrug. You can't see a shrug, but you see my head tilt. Hello from Moon Guy. Would it be crazy if Moon Guy had like a twin, and like the Moon Guy we know is like playing right now, and the Moon Guy twin is the guy in the chat, and they're just completely separate people? My brain would be blown. Alright, I think the server lag's a little bit funky, but it says I have full bars, so it could just be my Minecraft. I think we want to bring an indent into this right here. Who knows? He says it in both locations. That's wild. Man, you know, so I have a brother, as most of you know. I've done videos with him before. Took about 20 seconds to notice the hello message. Dang. Anyways, like I was gonna say, most of you know that I have a brother. I've done videos with him before, and he has his own YouTube channel. It's more successful than mine, sadly. But me and him are very similar. Like, we don't look alike. People always joke that he's adopted because he's got red hair. And I've got brown hair, but with a tinge of red. So, I mean, honestly, the colors for my model and for my skin and for hair, kind of accurate. His YouTube is at Ariel55555, if I'm not mistaken. And he makes video game, like retro Sega Genesis videos, and sometimes other things. But most of his channel's focus is on a game called Game Ground. He's actually a world record holder for some categories. And he's basically the only guy right now who's documenting anything about that franchise. So he had like a whole documentary video he made about this lost piece of media, which was a mobile game made in Japan that only released on a specific brand of phones for like a couple months before it was delisted. And so basically nobody owns the game. And so we don't know anything about it other than this one guy's video that has like 5 seconds of footage in it. And he basically made a documentary about it and all the things we know, and like he did like a call out like, oh, if anyone knows where this game is or has it. They're both about equally successful, yeah, but he's got 500 or so subscribers. I think all Eternals are. Yeah, I do think all Eternals are about equally successful because, like, there are some Eternals with higher sub counts, but they get less views. So we all kind of even out. Which is, honestly, it's a good thing because then there isn't any kind of, like, uneven power dynamic where one person just feels like they own everything. 370? Maybe I misremembered. But yeah, anyways. Back to the original subject that I was talking about. We're basically identical. We share interests in a lot of things. And yeah, I know Moon Guy. I know. But anyways, we're basically the exact same person, aside from our appearances. And he's slightly younger than me. But sometimes I've wondered what it would be like if we were like actually twins and not just similar in personality. Because like twins are creepy, but it's also kind of cool. I have met twins before, I believe, but it's not super common where I live. I don't know why, it just isn't. But I think it'd be pretty cool to be a twin. I don't know. There's probably like some kind of deep struggle that I don't know about. Like being a twin is way harder than you think it is or something, you know. But like I wouldn't know, but I think it'd be pretty cool. Yo! Mikey Mac is here! He's watching! It's been forever since Mikey Mac has shown up. I think success should make you happy. Actually, I think suckies should make you happy. And I can say I've been pretty successful and extremely lucky to form an amazing audience. That is success for me. Someone rewatched my 12-hour stream just to make clips. I mean, yeah, I think you're pretty lucky. But, like, not in, like, the, you know, like, the luck way, kind of way, but, like, you know, you've been successful, and you're lucky that you have an audience, and it's a good audience. And I mean, it helps that you're in a lot of people's Discords doing your space facts and stuff like that, and that's probably where a lot of your audience does come from. Which makes me wonder if I should do something like that. Not gonna lie. What are we building, my friend? It has been ages. I am working on my mega base. I am starting building the top side. I'm doing the bottom side for the video, and the top side is going to be for streams because the top side is bigger. And we only started just a little bit ago. I'm kind of working on building this retaining wall around the fake lake that I got, and I'm just winging it. This is literally everything I have planned ahead of time is just what you see in front of me, and it's just winging it. And winging it's good, you know? If I see something that I like to want to change, I'll change it. And if you guys have any ideas that fit what I'm thinking, then maybe, you know, maybe I'll do it. Not saying anything, or guaranteeing anything, but you know. Look, only 5 people from the 120 in my Discord are from Space Facts. Though I am seen as a celebrity in some Discords. Yeah, exactly. And it's getting the word out there, you know? They always say that one of the best ways to grow your channel is to just get your voice out there. Even if not everyone who looks at your Discord stuff joins, the word is still being spread out, you know? So it's a good thing. We have fun chats. Sometimes winging it is the best way to do it. I mean, yeah, I don't usually wing my builds because I'm the kind of person who likes to just plan everything. Because, well, I mean, first off, obviously for videos, having a plan ahead of time makes it much easier to get a video out on time because the creative process is very slow. And you wanna obviously keep the videos like at a pace. So you just plan it ahead of time, and you know, it makes it easier. I want to actually, I have an idea. I just popped into my brain. I want to have like a little bridge here, and maybe like a sewer grate or something. That could be pretty cool right here. So this could be like the inlet for the city, for the lake river thing. I guess it's a lake. So many people are confused to realize I have a channel. I need to remove the stupid heart from the OBS chat overlay because I can't read what it says. Also, I just noticed the chat box is turned off on the actual, there. I didn't realize that was turned off. Oops. Can I? No, I can't. I was gonna try and change the size, but I have to do that in Streamlabs. Alright, and now we can remove the heart. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. It's this? Can I, how do I gotta remember how to do this. Right click, hide element. Does that work? I have no idea if that worked. I don't think that worked. I don't think I know what I'm doing, guys. Well, I mean, it did not work at all. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm so bad at this. I want to get rid of the stupid heart, but I don't know how to do it. Where is it? There it is. That's the one. Right click. Right click, please. Hide. You. Hide. There we go, it's gone. Jeez, that was way more complicated than it needed to be. Why is that even there? Just tell me, why is that stupid heart icon there in OBS? It doesn't need to be there. I'm reading things. Not having to go waste time by getting more and more materials. Yeah, because if you can plan ahead of time what you're building, you can grab the materials ahead of time rather than running back and forth like I've already done today. I've had to go down to the bottom side of the Guardian farm twice already for materials. So that's definitely an advantage. Reading more. Skraby, if you want to create a loyal audience, make a Discord. He's making me... I don't know if I need a Discord. I mean, like, it's... I don't know. I have a Twitter and a Blue Sky. And I mean, the weird thing is that I have been recently getting more and more followers on my Twitter account. Which is weird. But... I mean, not much of my YouTube audience actually goes to any of my other social media. So, I don't feel like it would be worth it, but that's just an opinion. Moonmaid... Mikey, how many people are in your Discord? And when I say your Discord, I don't mean Eternals SMP Discord. I mean, like, your personal Discord. Because it's a great... You see, the thing is, though, is I don't interact that much. I'm a... Fun fact. I'm sure you guys know and can tell. I'm an introvert. Through and through. I don't interact with people a whole lot. I feel like if I had a Discord, I'd just be silent like 90% of the time. As it already is on Eternals SMP. I mean, most of my Discord messages in Eternals SMP Discord are in private and not in public. But I guess, I don't know. That's something I probably gotta work on. Being a bit more open. $10. Too late, Discord is made? Dang. Moon Guy's gonna purchase my channel and he's gonna take over? That's the next step. In between. You are an ambivert. That's the term for that. It's kind of like ambidextrous, you know, both left and right. Ambivert means you're both verts. You're introvert and extrovert. And honestly, it's kind of like it's more like a fluid scale, really. It's kind of like, you know, it's just in between somewhere. Sometimes I love being with people, and sometimes I like to be alone. Yeah, I usually like being alone. I don't know. I mean, I can do group work and stuff like that. A lot of times I have problems with accidentally, like, taking super control over group works. I was terrible with school projects because I would, like, completely take over the group project, and everyone else in the group would be like, oh, he's got this, and then they'd stop participating. And then I'd be like, why is nobody helping me? It's like, I kind of asked to be alone. So, I don't know. It's a problem. Dude has a monopoly on all of the Eternal Discords. He does. He's gonna purchase all of our accounts next, and then he's gonna become the manager of the server. You know, that reminds me of something. When I first joined Eternals SMP, there was supposedly an unofficial Eternals wiki, and they wanted that down because they felt like we weren't big enough for it at the time, so it got pulled, I guess you could say. The first ever Eternals SMP DMCA. But I'm on the kind of side where it's like, I don't know, I think having an Eternals wiki would be cool. I don't know, I'm the kind of guy who likes going on to like wikis for all sorts of random things and just browsing endlessly, looking at all like the junk and the fan theories and the fun facts and stuff. I don't know, that's just an opinion. I understand people not wanting an Eternals wiki, but I think that'd be pretty cool. Just wait until the Eternals SMP game theory episode comes out. That's how you know we've hit it big. Is Mikey Mac secretly just a clone of Bigly Shrunk? Find out in tomorrow's episode of Game Theory. Drink break. Alright. Fueled up. We'd be fine with that, honestly. I don't even remember why we said no. At the time, I think it was you said, what you specifically said was that we weren't big enough to have any kind of wiki, and you didn't want it to accidentally get some kind of unofficial, or I guess you'd say negative. I don't know exactly what the words were, but basically you didn't want it to spiral out of control because you figured we weren't big enough to be able to manage something like that yet. But you know, opinions change. Maybe in the future that could be something that we could do. Hashtag not sponsored. I don't know, I'm like the kind of person who's like, ah, here's this cool thing I like, let me see if there's a wiki for it. And also, I think it'd be pretty cool to have a Wikipedia page. I still remember when Mikey invited me to Eternals. I was at school and couldn't focus for the rest of the day. Ah, group hug. Let's have a Mikey appreciation day. Maybe it was during the time when we had a little bit of drama. I think it was like a month or two after Queen left, if I'm not mistaken. So it might have been things like that. He wants fan art so bad. Well, you know, if we're gonna be real, Bigly Shrunk and Bales both already have fan art, aka they have been in my thumbnails before. So I don't know, Mikey Mac. Maybe if you lifted some goddamn weight for a second, you'd be able to get into one of my thumbnails. But you're never here. So that's not my fault. Oh, that's a terrible burn. I'm getting lightheaded. I need some light. Open a window. Nothing brightens a dark room like light from a window. Mikey's logging on. Oh, there's the burp. I think that was quiet enough though that it didn't come through, I hope. Kidding, you can't, I'm working. Oh, he's watching videos while he's working? Man, what a cheater. Breaking the rules. Just wait until his boss finds out about that. Okay, so the problem with opening the window is that I now have a stupid amount of glare on my screen and I can't see the blocks in my inventory anymore. Moon Guy's got 3 to 5 fan arts. I have 2 fan arts that I have received. I think both of them were before I actually joined Eternals SMP, which is kind of weird. But yeah, it's actually, I remember the first one that I got, and I was so taken aback. I was like, what did I do to deserve this? You know? Like, my channel was, you know, in its growing phases. And I had been doing drawing for maybe like half a year at that point. And I guess someone found my drawing on my DeviantArt account and was like, ah, I'll make fan art of this guy. His art's pretty cool and he's working pretty hard. And I was like, oh my god! It made my day pretty good. If you've never gotten fan art before, that feeling when you finally do get it, it feels great. But you know, to get fan art, you gotta do something that will make people want to make fan art of you. So you gotta kind of push for it, you know. You gotta work hard. We don't do any skimping around here. I want to push this back more. Methinks. Yeah, right about here. Oh, bit of lag. Wow, 4 viewers. I think that's a record. It might be a record, I don't know. I don't usually keep track of how many people view my live streams. It's not like a priority. All he knows is his audience loves speculating. Speculating about what? Speculating about why your skin is a different color? So walk me through the idea of the build. What are you trying to do with this? Ah, hey, Luke's here. My brother, Ariel. The last time I was in a Skraby thumbnail, I got crushed by a boulder. That is true. Alright, walk me through the idea of the build. What am I trying to do with this? So, this pink stuff is supposed to be a glowing lake, which is why there is shroom lights at the bottom to create light coming up from this bottom. And when it goes to nighttime, it's really nice looking. I am creating sort of like the wall, and the idea is that I'm going to have the center be like a city with like really dark, tall skyscrapers. So I'm kind of going for like a neonish kind of look. It's based off of a game I played a long time ago called One Shot. Markiplier has also played it, so if you want to watch a video on it, Markiplier, I would probably recommend Markiplier. But he didn't actually play the full game. He gave up at the neutral ending. But yeah, it's got a very interesting art style and some very interesting music, and it's one of my favorite games. But the base is kind of just gonna be like my interpretation of that world. And so this is the city section, the intersection, not intersection, intersection. So now that night's actually coming, you can actually kind of see that the pink is staying illuminated. What do I want to do? I think I want to do something funky on this side. We're gonna do some kind of extended boardwalk, I guess you could say. As soon as I announced the new video, they went to Name MC and made a ton of theories. Man, Name MC is such a cheat. I've got skins I have been working on, and I have been afraid to actually put any of them on my skin because I know that they will show up on Name MC if I have them in for too long. I think 1 or 2 of them have made it through that Name MC, but luckily nobody actually looks at Name MC for my channel, so I don't have to worry too hard about spoilers or anything. And speaking of spoilers or anything, I have actually had to scrap a lot of ideas for this season, simply because I don't have enough time and things have not played out the way I was hoping it would. Oh, I made the wrong thing. I thought something was fishy going on there. So that's a callback. But yeah, I've had to ditch some ideas and rewrite some of the things I've been wanting to do. But, I mean, it's still working out. I still got plans. I've been waiting for a very long time for Mikey Mac to come back onto the server, because I have some things I want to do with him. We've talked about it before, but he's probably forgotten. But now that he's getting more free time, hopefully that will be able to happen. And I think there's probably going to be, like... No, Mikey Mac, there is not next season. It's, I already know. See, here's the thing. I have planned so far ahead for the next season. I literally know, like, what my base theme is going to be. I know what it's going to look like. I already have a layout drawn up and everything. And I know what it's going to be called. And I know what the first episode is going to have. I know everything about Season 2 already. Or, I guess, Season 3 for you guys. But yeah, see, the next season I have basically all planned out already, which is weird. But it's not going to be story-focused. I'm going to reserve almost all of the story for this season. And then the next season is going to be more of a build-focused season. And that's definitely not just because I'm kind of tired of doing story stuff. But yes, Mikey, scientist stuff. I think he remembers. I think this is what we want, right? No, it's gotta be a double door. I want a double door, so we're gonna do this. But yeah, I think there's probably gonna be somewhere between 2 to 4 episodes remaining of this season on my channel. I have the last 2 episodes already planned, and in fact, I could pre-record them. But I'm choosing not to yet, because things might change, and I don't want to accidentally have to re-pre-record. That'd be weird. But yeah, I have basically the rest of the season is already planned out. I've just gotta wait for things to happen. See, here we are again with the pre-planning things. I've got so much stuff pre-planned. It's just the way I roll. So I think, I don't know how big I want this fake pier thing, but I think I need more blackstone, I think. I'm gonna use up a lot of blackstone. See, Mikey, this is where all the blackstone's been going. If you're wondering, this is where it's all been going. That's the wrong blackstone. I want that one. Just so chat knows, if you ever need any help with space or travel, I'm your guy. I'm very knowledgeable with this stuff. If you're okay with accidentally losing a limb or something, then yes, I would call Mikey for that. Personally, I don't know if I would trust him with anything space related. Too many natural disasters caused unnaturally. This dude's a hazard. Name all space facts. I got so many space facts. I was obsessed with space when I was a kid. Honestly, maybe Moon Guy's my clone. He's my doppelganger from the other side of the world. Alright, I think... this is the same size, right? 4? I think it is. I think we're gonna seal that off. I think that looks good. I don't want it going too far out into the lake, but I think that's a good place to be. It's not centered, but that's fine, because not centering things is stylish. Losing a limb in the name of science. Gotta make mistakes to learn. Yes, the only way to make the only way to learn is to lose a limb for the name of science. Moon Guy thinks we have the same vibe. I don't know, what does everyone else think about that? I don't know. I mean, I could see it, I guess, but I guess because I'm inside the vibe, I don't really notice it. I've got that vibe blindness. If that's a thing. We want more of these. And I got blackstone here. More of those. Alright. We sleep. We sleep. So I'm thinking we're gonna need something to come out here. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think it's gonna look like this. Maybe a bit larger. Yeah. And I think that's the shape we're gonna go for. Oh, 3 bars short. No. It's a good thing I've got 12 stacks more. Definitely a very wise use of my diamonds. Was buying all these iron bars. Alright, we've got the edge done. That's the shape. You know, I can get rid of that AFK box, I think. Turns out AFKing is actually totally fine when I am just around. I don't have to actually be up here for the Guardian Farm to run. Give me a... I'm good at the game, I swear. I say that, but Moon Guy knows that that's not true. I am not good at the game. I'm a fraud. I built that parkour map, and I can't even complete it. It's not true. It's done. What's done? Your video? Or are you saying it's done as in the border that I built is done? Or is something else done that I don't know about? Or are you telling me that I'm going to die shortly? Are you saying that I'm finished? You know? And if so, should I be scared? Should I be worried for my health? Check my... Oh god, the Discord server. Check my DMs. Oh boy. How are there 2 members? How does that make sense? He also got my profile picture somehow. Welcome to the Hangout. Let's customize your experience. What would you like to be pinged for? Sure. No, I'm not a human. Finish. Look at that! Moon Guy and me. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. What the heck? Wow. Alright. All of them at once, I suppose. Man, this is weird. Scrabbot. I like that. Nice. Alright. We're just kind of looking things over right now. No, don't worry about, what? Oh, if Mikey wants to be in my Discord, huh? Let's see if I can figure out how to do an invite. Invite people. There you go, Mikey Mac. You have been invited. Alright, back to game. I gotta put the floor in. Florentine. Oh. I don't need that. I don't need that. We want the black concrete. My headphones are freaking out right now. Alright. Let's... I guess we can do a temporary entrance kind of thing here. Just so we can jump up. Ugh. Moon Guy doesn't know how to give me ownership. Well, it says I am Skraby. That's my role. It says admin mod staff. I don't know. Yee. Yeah, I don't know how to do ownership either. But obviously I'm not the... He did it? I'll pretend I know how to do anything with Discord. I am not very experienced with Discord, and I would be lying if I said I was. You know, Luke, if you're still watching this, which I don't know if he is or not, you are more than welcome to join any of the Discords that we talk about. If you want to do Eternal's Discord, or, I guess, my Discord now, you are more than welcome to. Just let me know if you want to or not, and I can send you a link or something. And also, there's a link in the description of this stream. So if you want to join this Eternal's SMP Discord, link is in the description. You who is watching the stream or the VOD. We'll make Mikey's life more of a nightmare by just ballooning the size of the Discord. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this wall here. Like, I know this is supposed to be like a drainage slash the way that the water gets in here kind of thing. But I don't know how I'm gonna cover up the wall. I haven't thought about that. Copper bards? Nah, Moon Guy, I can leave you a staff. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I probably need the help. Block placing ASMR? Are you saying that I don't talk enough? Or are you saying that I'm not loud enough? Do I need to be louder? Do I need to block out the sounds of the blocks? Hey everyone in Michael's office, he's watching porn on his computer. I hope you're wearing headphones, Mikey. I kid. I kid. Just the sound of blood. Man. This black is really hard to see. It's probably worse on stream. But it'll all be worth it in the end, I swear. Not safe for work stream confirmed. Just be glad that there isn't a just be glad there isn't a nude version of my VTuber avatar. You guys would all be done for. Thank goodness I work from home. Aw, man, you're so lucky, working from home. Man, what a life. So how come you can't play Minecraft? Because he's working. When you work from home, you still have to put in your hours. You can't just lie about that stuff. Yeah, well, as far as I can tell from how my brother does it, when he works from home, he still has to, like, punch in and punch out, and they know when he's online and stuff like that. So, like, if he just says he's working, but he's just playing Minecraft or something, they'll know. They will know. They know everything. Debate it like 300 times a day just to hop on. Man, see, I could never work from home, though. As much as it would be nice, I'd get distracted too easily. I have to work somewhere else. Keep distracted. Helps with motivation when you don't think about it, you know? Or maybe I'm just weird and nobody knows. Better to be chatting. Well, you see, if he's watching a stream, that's like watching a podcast, except it's live. So he can totally just have me in the background, not even be watching, and just listening to the sounds of my sultry voice. Oh. Block placing ASMR. Do I have the better job? Do I really? I don't know about that. Pro Kitman's a weatherman. You can't beat that. How could I compete with a weatherman? It's not possible. Ugh. I don't know what to talk about. Someone give a topic idea. I'm not good at coming up with topics on my own. We need some interesting, wild, super far out there conversation. Something that makes you driving is pretty cool. Moon guy, you're fired. Get out of my sight. No, I hate driving. If I could live in a place that I could just walk or bike to for everything, I would move there. So fast. But that doesn't exist anywhere near me. The world is not safe enough for that right now. Yeah, I don't like driving at all. Eurovision? I've heard of it. Do I know what it is? I mean, if someone told me more about it, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, I know what that is. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Pfft, we know you like Game Ground, Luke. We mentioned that. You weren't here for that part of the stream. I plugged your channel and everything. No, I'm not a truck driver. I mean, I work with truck drivers. I'm a forklift driver. That's different. There's a difference there. Specifically, electric forklifts. I'm not trained for a gas forklift. I think they don't trust me. Which is, it'd be funny if they didn't trust me, because I have a perfect perfect record. I have never gotten into any kind of accident or anything on a forklift. Compared to some of the people who get into accidents like once every other week. I'm just built different. How much black are we going to use? I think... Well, this is definitely going to be a building of some kind. The question is, how much building is this going to be? Also, I was going to build a bridge here, and completely forgot about it. So we'll just bust down some blocks. We will place a temporary bridge for now. There we go. Temporary bridge. So I'm thinking we're going to have some kind of door here. And then this will be the end of the building. And now we can just build this out to the edge of the pink, I think, all the way around. So this is going to be kind of like the street of this city, and I'm going to have lampposts and stuff. So that's where this is going. And then there's going to be like a small, I guess you could say, mountain range, but it's not really a mountain range, more like just a barrier between this section and the outer section, which is going to be like the agricultural district. I'm just going to have a bunch of crop farms on that side of the wall. And that's basically the whole base. Also, your chat and video has been frozen since I said yes. It has been. Why? That's weird. Let me refresh Streamlabs. Save. Did that reload? I don't know, it's gone now. That's weird. What if we copy? It makes me double press. No, it was on my screen as well, on the stream itself. Yeah, see, it's back now. Chat's back now. I don't know what that was about. I guess my internet had a hiccup or something, and it broke Streamlabs. I need more concrete. He's talking about the chat above me here in the video. On the actual video itself, it was frozen. Yeah. It's fixed now, and it reset, so all old chat messages are gone now. But that's just the way the world works. I have used up all of my concrete. And I'm not even done. Tronk had better have restocked his shop. Just saying. Because that's where we're going in a few seconds. Because I gotta fill in the rest of this. I think it is east this way. Whee! Moon's fault? Yeah, it's Moon's fault. Look at him, he's taking all my internet away. He's taking my ping away. Wouldn't it be funny if I was flying the wrong direction? I'm actually stuttering some frames a little bit. Wow, what the heck? Someone got, like, chickens in Nate's base again or something? Let me drop the render distance a bit. That's wild. Oh my god. I just heard the music have a heart attack. I don't know if that came through on stream or not. Music had a heart attack. Ah! Who did this? Oh, you're evil! You're a sick, sick man. He's muted. You're evil.
Hello.
Hello. You're a terrible evil person. Oh wow, the echo. Turns out I am actually good at the game.
Wait, I'm not muted.
Now you're back. I can hear you. Your voice was really echoey. It sounded like you were in a cave. But it's good now. What an animal. They even said in chat, careful falling down the pit. I didn't read it. Dang, you got me. But you didn't get me. You only kinda got me.
Yeah, it was like meant to be like a good fall, you know.
Yeah.
See how professional you were.
I am super professional. I played the dropper. That's how professional I am.
Yeah, now it all makes sense.
See, now he's got the echo again. What's with that? Banned.
Yeah, what's with that, huh?
You're using some... This can't be a trial, though, because he's already doing a trial.
No,
So,
it's not a trial.
you just... You got, like, some kind of voice changer thing on or something?
It's my new mic. Well, I'm testing out some mics.
Oh, that's your
so-
new mic.
Well, I'm testing out some mics, but I'm not super happy with this one.
It just takes some time to tweak it, you know?
Oh, there's nothing to tweak. That's what makes it so bad.
I'm sure there's some kind of settings that you just can't find.
You mean in settings or like the actual mic? Because I don't think it has a software or something.
Mikey Mac says it's your mic settings. I don't know.
I can
I don't
try.
know. I don't have a mic like that, so I don't know how it would work.
Like the only thing I like is the echo, but not much more.
It might also just be that you don't have your damping high enough or whatever. You're getting too much echo from the rest of your room, obviously. So if you turn on some kind of audio damping settings or something, most mics come.
Oh
with
no,
something
this
like
is like with noise cancellation.
that. Yeah, noise gate.
And this
yeah.
is without noise cancellation, but you can hear my fans apparently.
I don't know. I can't hear you over my own computer fan, so I don't know.
Yeah. Oh well. There's another one arriving like today or tomorrow, but yeah. Oh, well, I must go now, so bye-bye.
Alright. He's actually gone. You have some kind of software within Streamlabs. You can fine-tune the mic. Adjust gain. That also might just be a like a voice chat setting thing in here. All these things. I don't know. I'm not a mic professional. Concrete, that's what we're here for. And I also need to check my shop for profits. Them profits. Got anything? Oh, there's some, thank God. There's also a poppy. 2 diamonds for a stack. We are spending all of our money today, boys. That was abrupt. That's how all of the conversations with me end, Mikey. I don't know if you've noticed that, but our every time someone has a conversation with me, it's always like, cool, alright. Bye, I guess. I need ender chest. I need muns. We. Ah, alright. What is it? 2 for 1? 2 for 1. We're taking all of it. Alright. So now comes to the question. My new shop is Chef's Kiss. Oh, thank you. I tried to match the look of the pawn shop. Like the vibe of it being like an old town shop. So I got those like rounded out windows. Kind of like what you see on like Diagon Alley and Harry Potter, something like that. It's not as tall as your building, but it's in the back, so I figured that wouldn't matter. But yeah, I like it. I built this on stream. Rip off of a shop? What do you mean rip off? It's not a rip off. This stuff's hard to get sometimes, except for the crimson wood. That's not so hard to get. But these shroom lights, they are so hard. This is all the shroom lights I have ever gotten from all the AFK I've ever done. They are not easy to get. And also, I'm gonna spoil some of the next episode. I broke the tree farm. It doesn't work anymore. I accidentally. Oh, Stronk's shop. Yeah, that's expensive. Yeah, no, I accidentally broke the tree farm. I unloaded the area while it was running, but then didn't realize. And when I came back, the moss farm was super clogged up. So I have to tear down the moss farm and rebuild it at some point, which is gonna suck. But I guess that's what happens when you forget how your own machines work. So the stock I have in the store right now is basically all of the stock I will have. Ever. Well, not ever. I've got tons of Crimson Wood. As Shronk knows, I've got like 30 double chests of Crimson Wood. So I'm set for Crimson. Alright, I think we're all good to go back. Ow! How'd I get up here? The frames. The frames are dropping. Alright. And now we fly. We turn on this so you guys can actually see. So when's your next Minecraft stream, Mikey? You haven't streamed Minecraft in a long time. I would know. I look. I'm a snoop. Man, it's gonna be weird at the end of the season flying this way and just seeing like a massive city come out of the render distance. That's something I'm never gonna get used to. I hope people keep adding shops to the area. I do. I had to remove the pillar, but if we get more shops in there, it'll be worth it because it's such a cool looking area. And I think maybe our next... Ooh, this week. Cool. Anyways, I was gonna say, I think I'm not gonna be in charge of the shopping district next season, I swear. But I think it'd be cool if we did just shopping, instead of shopping district, we did shopping street, where every single shop is just on one straight road. And then street's like not super thick, it's like maybe 5 blocks wide street, and it's just big hallway, going straight down. Shops on left and right, all the way down. I think that'd be pretty cool. But like I said, I'm not taking over any kind of shopping district next season. I already did that this season. So, it's an idea. You know, you gotta try and think of a way to do something different, you know. Because every time I've always done a shopping district on like a different SMP, it's always just, buildings scattered around in an open field. And that's kind of why I liked the idea this season of doing the shopping district as underground, because it's different. People don't do stuff like that. Like for example, in Hermitcraft, only once have they ever done an underground shopping district. And it was just like, it was different. But like our shopping district is also different. I like doing stuff like that. I like being different. Could be like the Vegas strip, exactly! We could have strip clubs every 5 feet! No. No strip clubs down in the Eternals. We are strictly PG. Except, sometimes. Moon Guy is back! He has returned from the grave. So I made a post. I think it was on the YouTube community page, or it might have been... No, I think it was definitely the YouTube community page. I made a post that I have capture software working for my Nintendo Switch. And I was thinking... I have tomorrow off. I was thinking about doing a really chill Animal Crossing stream tomorrow. I still haven't quite set my mind on it, but I haven't played Animal Crossing in like half a year. And I think it'd be pretty cool to show you guys off what I have. It's not a lot. I've just been kind of like, every once in a while, every few months, I pop on and do a bit of grinding for like a week or two, and then I leave the game alone for a bit. But, I don't know, something chill like that I think would be pretty cool. It's not Minecraft, so I imagine that there won't be a lot of people watching. But, I don't know, it's just something I thought about doing. I haven't made up my mind on it yet. Yeah, it's Ariel's capture card. Spoiler warning. He uses it to record things off the for the Genesis. And we tested it last night, or the other night, I think. And it worked for the Switch. It was a bit laggy, but like if you're playing Animal Crossing, who's gonna care? It's not that bad. It runs at like 45 frames per second, I think. Which is fine. It works. I don't know, maybe my channel will return to its origins as a Mario Kart channel. For those who don't know, this channel was originally going to be a Mario Kart channel. That's why like the first 2 videos on my channel are Mario Kart recordings done really shittily on a really old MP3 player pointed at my DS screen. But that didn't go anywhere. And so now we're a Minecraft channel. / every other kind of game on the planet channel. That's backstory with Skraby. The sky is a cool idea, a bunch of floating islands. Moon Guy suggested doing shopping district in the sky. I mean, that's cool, but then there's also the problem of early season, before people get wings and stuff. You'd have to figure out how to make it navigable for people who don't have wings. And other things like that. I mean, it could be an idea, but you'd have to make bridges and stuff. It couldn't just be separate islands. When I look for Monkey Mac, it shows your channel, but then only Guys and Stumps videos. Oh, yeah, I get that, yeah. Super long ladders. I understand what Moon Guy says, though. Sometimes searching for your own channel name just gives you videos of other people's channels. It's kind of weird that way, the way YouTube works. I didn't need to eat that salmon, but I did anyways. Alright, we're kind of done with this tier here. It's built up. I don't know how I want to do the buildings, but I want to do lamp posts. And I think, if I remember how I had this set up, I don't have lanterns on me. I think in the sky is a bad idea. It's going to involve a lot of people getting punched off to their deaths, I guarantee you that. Alright, well I have nether bricks. Let's see if I can remember how to make... Let's remember how to make nether fences. Also, I need lanterns, so I'm going back home anyways. I know what I'm doing, guys. Where am I going? Where am I off to? What's the meaning of life? 42. I answered the question. Okay, we need to grab things and stuff. We have lights in the tools chest. That's not this floor. I keep forgetting what floor things are on. I don't know why. Where are you? 7. Just 7. Well, we're gonna have to craft more of those, I guess. Luckily, I should have half a stack of torches. Grab some more rockets while I'm here. Nether fences. Is that still just bricks like this? No, they changed the recipe. Nether fence. Ah, it's so much more expensive now than it used to be. Dang. While we're here, I'll grab a spare crafting table. Iron is in this chest. This chest. Oh my god, I'm so poor. I've used all my iron on all those iron bars. I'm running low on cash. How many more lanterns can I make with this? 4 lanterns. That is not enough. Alright, we're gonna go to the shopping district. I guess, again. Hopefully there's iron in the iron shop. It'd be terribly awkward if there wasn't. Whee! I've just been buying from this shop. Is that a bad thing? You're not gonna sell it? But like, look at all this iron. Look at all this iron. Also, who keeps restocking this shop? Someone explain that to me. Because every time I come here, there's more iron. But the guy has not been on the server in a long time. So I'm confused. Someone explain that. I guess there is a refill point. Is someone just coming in and dumping iron down here? Is someone like just... someone dumping things? I don't know. Oh well, how much is it? 6 stacks for diamond? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bing. There you go. He's making money and he's not even here. He has no idea how rich he is. God, why does shopping district make me lag so bad? Yeah, someone's gotta be taking over a shop that I'm not aware of, because it keeps getting restocked. I've bought iron there, like, every time I need iron, I go there and buy it. And there's always more when I come back. So I don't know. Server's weird. Oh god. Now I've got to find a place to put all these iron ingots. Hopefully I have the space in my box. What do we got? Oh, we got tons of space. Okay. No problem. Blop. And then lanterns. There we go. And now we need more nether brick blocks for the fences. Right here. And then we can craft up fences. I probably won't need more than a stack. If I do, I can come back for more. I think that was everything for this. He'll be back eventually. Hopefully. I hate to see anyone leave. It does. I'm not gonna lie. I am kind of nervous about what the server is going to look like for the next season. That's probably just me being a worrywart. But like, part of me is like, how many people are not going to stick around for the next season? You know? But that's just me being worrying. I'm sure most people will come back for the next season. I'm specifically worried about the people who haven't played a lot. I'm worried about Bales, Red Gabs, Guy, because they don't play on the server very often, and Bales hasn't made a single video since his first one. So I'd hate to see Bales go. From everyone I talked to, I'm aware everyone is returning. Oh, that's nice. Like I've said, I've already got plans for everything. So I have so many plans. So I'm not going anywhere. In fact, I think I'm gonna be doubling down next season. I need to go to the creative world for a second. I'm gonna be doubling down next season. I'm gonna be making so many more videos because I'm not gonna be focusing on. Oh. Man, I feel sorry for Bales. Yeah, next season, I'm going to be making many more videos because it's going to be less story focused and more like build of the week kind of thing focused. And it's going to be everything I do is going to be on a smaller scale as well. So I'll be able to do a lot more next season. Alright, what was this? It was just lights on a pole. Okay, I thought there was something funky or fancy I did. Turns out I was wrong. It's good to check. Drink break. I love that you can see my model like going, when I take a drink. His crafter video did so well. I know. He's very good at doing YouTube. But I think just the pressure of deciding to switch to full-time YouTube hit him really hard, really fast. He told me, because he's come on a couple times on the server to help with things and whatnot, but he's never making videos. And he told me that he always has ideas for things and he starts the video, but then he gets to this point where he thinks it's not good enough and then he quits the video. And like, that's one of the big problems with trying to do YouTube full-time is you get that pressure of it's not good enough, you know? I personally would never want to, and people always ask me, why not? I wouldn't want to switch to doing YouTube full-time because then it feels too much like a job rather than a hobby. The reason why I'm still doing YouTube is because I enjoy it. You know, even if my videos get 4 views sometimes, Deltarune, you know, like, I don't mind. I have the videos to watch myself, and they're fun, and there's fun moments that happen in videos, and I know that. You know, if I want a good laugh, my old videos make me laugh still, so I don't mind. I always tell people, like, like, sometimes I get people at work asking about my channel, and I'm like, here's a list of videos you should totally watch from my channel. They're really great, and they're fun, and, you know, it's the things that I like. And if I had to do YouTube full-time, I don't think I would enjoy it as much. Simply because I would just be too focused on... And this was like the problem that I had with one of the previous Eternals SMP episodes. Is that I was too focused on making it bigger and better. And it became kind of like a disease. Where I hit that wall of I couldn't go any further because I was too worried about making it better. Rather than focusing on actually making it in the first place. I have no idea how to say that username. Opposidian? Maybe? I don't know. There is a, if you want to join the Discord, there is a link in the description of this stream to the Eternals SMP Discord. Where you can chill out and hang with the rest of us. And maybe, there's always the possibility of joining and stuff. Yeah, Moon Guy's got it. Moon Guy's got it. Moon Guy is the unofficial owner of the server. And I say that as in he's basically our moderator. I gotta grab more. Didn't grab enough blocks. Blocks, Mikey! There they are. That'll work. I've gotten to the point where I just really enjoy playing Minecraft with my friends and casually making videos. That's where it's at. That's the dream. I think I'm gonna push this back another block. Like this. But yeah, I honestly think when you switch to doing YouTube in a full-time setting, you kind of lose that passion of just doing it to have fun with friends. And it becomes more of an obligation that you have to have fun with. Like, think of it like this. Would you rather have fun with friends or be forced to have fun with friends? I would rather have fun with friends than being forced to have fun with friends. Because if I'm like in a bad mood or I'm not feeling it, I don't want to have to sit down and be like, oh yeah, I guess if I have to. You know? The way it is now that it's set up, it's like, you know, today I feel like hanging out with friends. It'll be fun, you know? I don't have to be on the server every day. If I don't want to. I have been on the server more recently, though, because I gotta grind out this build. Or it's never gonna get done. But, you know, it's not an obligation for me to grind this out. If I wanted to, I could just stop doing Eternals SMP Season 2. I could just say I'm done with the season, moving on to the next project. You know, but I want to, so I'm still here, doing my thing. Blocks is a throwback. It is a throwback. I threw it way back. Ugh. Oh, I saw something down there and I thought that was something important. It was not. I hope I don't run out of lanterns. I thought this would be enough, but we're about halfway. I think it'll be fine. Ugh. Get up there. You know, speaking of... Wow, that was a voice crack. Speaking of throwback, Mikey, you never did finish my parkour map. Just saying. You said you would. No hate or anything. Not throwing shade. But you said you would. Right here is the middle. Man. And I think we'll put another one here just so it's even. That sounds pretty good to me. Ugh, no, missed. Now I'm in the crack. Ugh, there we go. See, he's not answering. Moon Guy still needs to play my parkour map. That's true, you weren't able to participate in the charity event. I think you'd be a professional, Moon Guy. You're so good at parkour. I did actually change some things in the map before I uploaded it. So the version that actually is online for people to play is slightly different. And also it's slightly outdated. There are people on the map who are credited as Eternals members who are no longer Eternals members. So that might be awkward. But other than that, it's the same map. I'm pushing this wall back. I didn't like where it was. It's too close. Wah 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 wah. Good music. I still haven't set up that playlist I said I was going to. I've got a list of things I want to put into it, but I haven't actually made it yet. It'll happen eventually, I swear. And also, I've been looking into seeing how possible it is to make custom emotes for our streams here. Using Better TTV, or whatever it's called, to basically make custom usable emotes. And I would draw them myself, and they'd be really cool and awesome. I'm looking into it. We'll see if it's feasible or not. But I would love to have custom channel emotes. And then I could also use those in our Discord that Moon Guy just made for me. So that'd be pretty cool. There's some messages to read. I think the more active the server becomes when people are nearing full time would be easier. I'm pretty firm believer that an SMP seeing people on and make progress is huge. It is. I mean, half the time when I'm just like not doing anything and I check the server list to see who's online, if it says someone else is online, that increases my chance of coming online drastically. I am much more likely to want to play on the server if someone else is already on, even if I don't interact with them at all. It's just the feeling, you know? Which is kind of weird if you think about it, because half the time when I come online, nobody else is actually doing anything of value or importance. And half the time they're AFK. I don't know. It's weird like that. I can't describe it. It's just the vibe. Like recently, when I recently got the tour for when I came back, I had so much motivation seeing the server is active makes me want to play. Yeah, exactly. See, Mikey Mac's right. Getting that, getting just like reintroduced to the server. It's great. Now he knows what I felt like when I came on to Eternals for the first time and got the tour of Season 1. It was the same thing. I was going around, I was seeing all this cool stuff, and I was like, man, I want to play. I want to play. And then I got burnout. Because I wanted to play too much. I played myself. Sounds weird that way. I pretend I didn't say that. Some of the best moments come from just doing nothing. Exactly. I mean, my entire first Eternals SMP video is just me doing nothing. Goofing off. With all the Eternals. And that was it. It was great. I want to push this one back as well. I'm trying to avoid the iron bars being too short. So if I come to an area where the iron bars feel like they're too short, I move it back. Now I gotta grab more blocks. Jeez. That's not chests. I keep thinking those are chests, I don't know why. My brain's pranking me. There we go. I'm gonna need more deep slate as well, actually. There we go. So what about you guys? Do you guys have anything planned for next season already? Or am I just the only one? Am I weird? But like I said, I've already got everything planned out super hard for next season. But like that's just because I get inspiration for ideas. And there are ideas that I can't do with the season I'm currently in, so I'm like, oh, I'll save that for next season. And eventually I just get this big rolling ball of ideas. And It's all saved up for next season. Good music. I think... I'm trying to think about how I want to do the lights on this section. I honestly think I'm just going to leave it like that. No lights on the pier. I think I like it that way. Do we want a light here in the middle? I mean, I have one there. We don't really need it. It's not that long of a stretch. We'll leave it. I have an idea. Also have thoughts about spicing up the season that we'll talk about at the meeting. Yeah, about the meeting. I don't know if I'll be able to make that. It's scheduled for, I think 8:30, if I'm not mistaken, is what it said. I can check back real quick. Discord's being slow. Didn't want people to vote for the first. Yeah, I was going to vote for the first one. I haven't voted yet. But 8 in the morning is brutal. I voted now. I usually sleep until like 10. 8 in the morning is brutal. But also, I am going on a vacation the first week of June. So I will not be able to make the second meeting time, June 1st. I'll be busy packing. So, yeah. Well, see, the Moon Guy, the thing is, he wants to make sure that he can pick a time everyone's available. That's why you provide multiple time options. So you get the consensus of when the most people will be around, you know? I can change the time, I just threw in a time. Tried to find a time to be reasonable for other people across the Earth. Around the world. I get it. Alright. It's looking pretty good. It's pretty good. I have no idea how much more we're going to be doing today. I kind of don't want to go too far, but there is some things I need to do that we will probably be able to fit in here before we have to end stream. I want to add some ground level piers, like I showed in the creative world, with half slabs. I think, just kind of like paths that come down to the actual level down here, and they will kind of just like, some of them will bridge the gap. And some of them will just, like, do a little turnaround to an entrance. And the idea is that, like, it'll come down and turn around and come back in, and that would be an entrance down into the chamber below. That's the idea for that. Look at it, chat. Oh, I need to get rid of these. Alright, so I need to craft some slabs for this. And I think we will be using deep slate. I think. Deep slate. Deep slate slabs. We're going to use polished. I guess. That's probably too many. In fact, I know that's too many because I need stairs. Oh god. The burp is coming back like I said it would. Revenge of the burp. Click as fast as you can! 32 stairs. That'll be probably plenty, I imagine. So where do we want these to come down? We need to have a staircase crossing here somewhere. So I'm thinking that one is a good place to have a stair. Right here in the middle. And I don't have Blackstone with me. Again. I'm so good at this. That's deep slate. That's the Blackstone. And then exams, internship, holidays, start of new year. So busy with my last episode. Yeah. Life gets in the way sometimes, but you know, that's life. And it gets in the way sometimes. I have no idea if this is going north or south. North. Oh, it doesn't work like that. So this is running north-south. Alright, it's fine. In my head it was going east-west. Doesn't make a difference. Is the Guardian Farm running? No. Someone must have flipped on the switch. That's fine. Moon Guy's episode is going to be the bangerest of bangers. It's so good. I haven't seen it, but I know it's going to be good. Alright, where are we going to have this one? I'm thinking actually, we'll put it in the center over here. So we have 3 there. That's all on the edge. 1, 2, 3. 1. Alright, it'll be here somewhere. We'll make it a 3 wide. Why not? This is going to be the most asymmetrical base ever built. And it's all intentional. And it's great. And it's supposed to be low detail, by the way. It's going to be very simple, like the buildings are not going to have crazy amounts of detail. The detail is going to be what's around the buildings. And that's what's going to give it the pop, you know. That's what makes it special. And I'm... actually, let's push this back a little bit. I love how I'm building this as if it matters. Like, you can just totally just walk across this. But it's for the lore, you know? It's for the, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the, not the vibe. It's like the pretend. It's for the pretend. We'll say that. It's for the pretend. I think we're going to have it just come into here. Like this. Like this. And we'll have an entrance to the underlayer down here. So I can punch out a little hole. And that'll be one of the entrances to the Guardian Farm down below. Ah! I came just in time to see a zombie pigman come through the portal. It's crazy. I kind of want to have another path doing something on this side. I'm trying to think about what we can do. I feel like something needs to be there or there. Because we've got that fancy thing. We've got entrance, staircase, that. I think that corner needs something, which is this corner. We'll do something over here. Right here. Alright, and then turns out I didn't make too many slabs. I need more slabs, in fact. Aww, well, it was nice having you here, Moon Guy. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Or night. I think it's probably going to bed, right? Yeah. Oh! Building mushrooms. I love building mushrooms. That's a recent development. I was building for... I think I definitely showed this. For the Among Us map that I was working on. I built mushrooms for the fungal map. And I just had so much fun building them. And it looks fantastic as well. Mushrooms are such a fun thing to build in Minecraft. They have no right to be as good as they are. But they are. Right, we need slabs. Slab me up. Is that enough? Probably. Maybe not. I need 6 more. Alright. I think that'll be good for this side, and we can have an entrance here. So we have one entrance over there, one there. We can have a third entrance over here somewhere. That won't be hard to make. Where exactly, though, is the question. I actually think this is the perfect spot right here. And I think we'll have a staircase coming down here and just turning the corner. Right here. Something simple. We need slabs. Probably 8 slabs. Alright. Very good. We've got our entrances. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And they're pretty evenly spread apart. We could probably do a 4th one up here, like on the higher layer. Which could also serve as an entrance to whatever the sewer thing over there goes to or does. Haven't really decided yet. Blackstone, huh? I want to put a fence, not a fence. I want to put a bit of a curve on it. So we're going to need these. 2 of them. That should be good. Like that. Maybe a slab. And we'll make it this slab, because it's fancier that way. Can't stop watching the stream. Oh, come on, Moon Guy. If you gotta go to bed, go to bed. I ain't gonna hold you up. You gotta get your sleep. She depressed the X. You mean the Twitter, right? No one calls it X. Let's be real. Is that good? I have stairs now. I can actually get out of here. Oh, I didn't destroy this? Oops. Is that good? Yeah, I like that. That's a good height. Stay awake! Grabs him by the shoulders and shakes him. Don't fall asleep! I think this is good. I think I like where this is at right now. We've got plans set up for future expansions. The browser crosses the X. I know it's the X. It is the only X. Nothing else is named X. It's looking good. What do you guys think? I think this looks great. I don't know, Moon Guy, you don't want to be the guy who goes to work, like, half asleep. If you even work. He doesn't work. You don't have a job, do you? You're too young for that. I forgot. Or maybe he does have a job. Maybe he does both. You never know. Ugh. I can't assume. I think the playlist just ended. No, it's just quiet. I don't know what else to do. I didn't have a whole lot of plans. This was kind of the plan for the day. I don't really want to start working on the city part yet, because that's a lot of really big builds. And I still don't really know what I want. I just have blocks for it. I don't know. I'm not young, lol, but I don't have a job yet. I mean, that's pretty young. He's our sweet little baby boy. I'm joking. I'm joking. Alright, you know what? I think we're done with that for today. Fix the tree farm? I could never do that on stream. I'd have to have the schematic up, and I'd have to tear the whole thing down. That would take hours. And I don't want to do that right now. But I think I will show you guys... We talked about the mushrooms earlier. I'll show you guys the mushroom map. The fungal. So we're gonna see some mushrooms. I'm not ending stream yet, Moon Guy. Also, look at this! I've been messing with the text display entities that they added in like the 1.20 version. All the cool stuff you can show. I'm gonna have these set up in like the tutorial room or whatever, so you can see what all like the roles in the game do. And there's like, I have modifiers as well. This was a lot of fun. I spent hours, probably too many hours, messing with all this stuff last night. There's a lot of customization you can do with this. It's fun. And I can't wait to mess with all the other new stuff. But I'm working on making a new lobby over here for the game. Because the old lobby was... This was the old lobby. So we're going to make an actual lobby. But I want to show you the... Where is it? It's supposed to be here. Did I mess something up? Oh, that's weird. I don't know why that got destroyed. Alright, we're going to the fungal. And I definitely want to make videos on this in the future. I got a ton of map, and I want more ideas for maps. I want to show off all this stuff in the future at some point. Fungal. Let's go. Alright, so this is the fungal map from Among Us. It's not done yet. I need to replace this yellow wool and the magenta wool with the actual blocks. But you can kind of see the vibe, and you can see all the mushrooms I built. I had so much fun coming up with all these mushroom designs. You can you see, and I've got like spore blossoms everywhere. And I got this giant mushroom in the middle with this humongous stem. And I got like 6 or 7 variations. I've got like mushrooms with mold on them, like this one here. It's got like little fans and stuff. Mushrooms are so good to build in Minecraft. It's so much fun. And this, like I said, this build's not done yet. But it's got such a good vibe already. And it's not even done yet. Cause I gotta replace the floor with the proper coloring, and I think I'm gonna use some of the sprouts. Not those sprouts. These sprouts. I'm gonna use some of these crimson roots on the floor for like extra decoration and stuff. But like, you can just look at this. Look at the vibe this has. It's got such a good vibe. I love it. And I also had fun building this. This is the dropship. It's got like stuff, crystals stabbed through it. That's intentional. But yeah, I love building just random garbage. Oh, I also have the No Ghosts Allowed. This is an Easter egg in the actual Among Us. There's a section on the top of the mountain with a No Ghost Allowed sign. It's just a picture of a crewmate ghost with an X through it. And you can't actually fly up here. There's like a big invisible hitbox that prevents you from going through it. So if you're in spectator mode, I've copied it. It's a bit glitchy, but you can't actually go down here. The game won't let you. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm very, very proud with how this map is turning out. We can go back to the center. I can show you the classic map. Scaled. Everyone knows this one. If you kill someone, everyone knows it was you. That's not actually true. First off, that's not how the system works, and I can show you how it works. If we just leave for a second. You don't actually die. The system I have set up is genius for this. And it works so well, and I think I have it all turned on. Where's the emergency table? I want to kind of be near it. There it is. So this is my mock emergency table that I have set up for my mock body system. And if I do, this is a great mod, by the way. If I do /player, we're gonna bring in Mikey Mac, I think. I think that's his username. Let's see. Hey, it's Mikey! Hey Mikey, what are you doing here on my on my single player world? That's crazy. So this is a pretend player that functions exactly like a player. I can tell him to move, he can jump, he can break and place stuff. He can also be in any game mode. So he's here to be an example. So this is the way it works. I'm going to have the players get given an imposter weapon, which I have set up, but actually, I think it's all functional right now. So if I change my role, where's the roles? It's not these. That's modifiers. I'm dumb. It's not this. Yeah, these are the tasks. That's more tasks. I think it's this, right? I don't know. Anyways, I don't need to worry about that. I can't remember where I put it. But basically, yeah, he's in creative. So I need to go game mode, survival. Actually, it's adventure. Adventure, all players. So now he's in adventure. He can't die when I hit him. He doesn't take damage doing this. But if I hit him with a strong enough weapon, say, a really strong sword, he didn't die. He's still here. He's in spectator mode now. And the way it's supposed to work, I don't know why it didn't do it this time, but he's supposed to drop an armor stand with his head on it. And that's what allows me to summon meetings, and that's the dead body. Why did that not work, though? Dying, dead body report. Maybe it wasn't enough damage. Let me see. That's not it. That's venting. That's more venting. Can you tell I haven't worked on this map in a long time? Alright, Moon Guy, I'll see you later. Thanks for sticking around. Yeah, this is the kill cooldown, right here. Why can I not find the command to make me an imposter? Imposter sword. There we go. Alright, so this is actually just a stupidly strong sword. And I think this should work. No, it didn't work. Why is it not spawning an armor stand? I did not have problems with this earlier. See, that worked. It teleported everyone to the here. Why did the armor stand thing not work, though? That should just work. Move dead players. Dying. Game mode survival. No, no, no. Adventure. Okay, so that's why it didn't work. I need to change that. Everyone should not be an adventure. That's a mistake. Alright, now I have the sword. And I have, like I said, I have the kill cooldown set up, but I couldn't find the commands to turn me into an imposter, so we're just doing this. So, now, I can hit him all I want, and if I kill him, it still didn't work! Why didn't it work? That's so frustrating. Everyone's in survival. Why did it not work? I swear, it worked like the other day. And I'm not even joking. I haven't changed anything. So what armor stand? I'm so confused. What? Oh, that's the... Never mind, that's 0, 0. I know what that is. I'm confused. I have no idea what's going on. That should be working. Putting a dead body. That works. Emergency meeting. That works. Revive all dead players. But why did that not work? Dying. I'm so confused. Yeah, I don't know why Steve's a cat. That's kind of weird. Game mode. Survival. At A. Give me that. I don't know. I'm crazy. I'm gonna have to look into why that's not working. But it's supposed to drop an armor stand with a player head on it. Yeah, I don't know. That's broken. I don't know why that's broken, but it's broken. Anyways, I was gonna show I was going to show the scaled map. I'm gonna have to look into why that's broken. I don't know why. Like I said, it worked the other day. Like literally yesterday, it worked. So I don't know. Yeah, here's the cafeteria. Ignore the big flashing arrow. I was testing out sabotages. The ejection system actually works. I made this a long time ago, but it was so cool, and I was goofing around with it with friends. It's so cool. I'm gonna have to show you guys how that works. Actually, I can just do that now. This is not gonna stay in the final map, but I have down here the garbage chute, and you can actually use the garbage chute. So if I come out here, let's do that. If I press this button, I'll get blown out the airlock. Whee! And then you get ejected. And people can see you out the window. It's so cool. I can't wait to do more of these, and then it puts you in survive and spectator mode. It's great. I can't wait to do more things like that for the other maps. But I built this one first, and it's so stupid, and I love it. Alright. Rooms. Also, the doors work. These doors can close. I believe... Let me turn this on. Where do I have the doors? Down here. Door book. Alright. So we're gonna close the cafeteria doors. I just go here, cafeteria. Doors are closed. You can't get through. And they will stay closed for the same amount of time as they would in the vanilla game, and then they just open on their own. If you just wait a couple seconds. There you go, they're all open. It's so good. Right, here's weapons. This is the weapons platform. And you can see here I got asteroids outside and a big gun. And I've got all the task locations already set up for this map. And you can see here I've got map labels for all the rooms. This is O2. We got a little kelp here in the tube. And I also tried to make these maps with more of like a hiding kind of thing in mind, because I know Among Us has a hide-and-seek game mode. So I figured if I ever add a hide-and-seek game mode, I should make the map a bit friendly towards that. It's an idea. Alright, we've got navigation. I like this one. I've even got like little escape pod things over here. They don't do anything, but they're there. And more task locations. You can see the ship from the outside. It's actually decorated. Kind of. But they're all just enclosed in boxes, so you would never be able to actually know. Right. Shields next, I believe. Also vents. The vents do work. I just haven't hooked them up on this map yet. But they do work. Alright, shields. Pretty basic room. There's not a lot of interesting things in this level, except this undersection is pretty weird. You'd never see this in the game, but this is what it looks like if you remove the layers. Fun. We've got communications. I'll brighten this one up. It's intentionally dark, but we got all these server racks blinking away. Also, I got an HD Paintings texture pack. So, I thought that's pretty cool. Alright, back to storage. Storage is pretty cool. There's actually, some roof detailing you'd never notice, including these, like, hanging cargo bins and, like, a big claw. You barely can see it, but I thought it was pretty cool. And this is just here to fill in space, because I felt like there was too much open space. Alright, now for the one that everyone loves. We got electrical. That's the command block for the sabotage arrow testing. Like I said, I was testing things out, but electrical is just as much of a death trap as you think it would be. But this was one of the first rooms I built, and I'm still proud of it. I like the way it turned out. Alright, the engines. I color-coded the engine rooms so that you can actually tell which one you're in. This is the yellow engine room. It's so much bigger than it's supposed to be in-game, but I think the scale works out fine. It makes the map feel bigger as well, so it's fine. I like this. It's great. Super proud with the engine build. It looks fantastic. Coming this way, we've got security and reactor. The cameras do not work yet, but they will in the future. I already know how that's going to work because I've done cameras before for other maps that I've never released. This is the reactor. I love building this reactor. It was so much fun to build. And also, I believe there is a way to actually get all the way up there. But I can't remember how to do it. So I'm not going to bother showing it off. here's the other engine room. This is the gray one. It's basically the same as the other engine room, so it's not a lot to see. We've got medbay. This is like the third iteration of medbay, I think. This is scan. Yeah. Also, I believe... Whoop! Jumping the painting, huh? Real clever and original of you. There was some empty space there, so I did that. Yeah, camera. And now we're back to cafe. And I have other maps, but I don't know if I want to show them off or not. Oh, here's the... Oh, God, I'm so dumb. Here's all the join stuff. Join imposter. I'm an imposter now. And I believe, actually, if I press this button, right? This should be the, yeah, this should be the game start button. So it should tell me I'm an imposter. Look, I got the weapon, by the way. My kill cooldown ran out. Let's do this. Shh, one imposter among us. That's me! I'm the imposter! Oh. And so the room would bring all the imposters to here, actually. But it's not hooked up quite properly yet. But it does, if I have all the players in the game, you'll actually see them all in that opening room. So if I game mode at A, survival at A, we can also player spawn bail, player underscore Bales spawn. I don't think that's the same Bales, or maybe it is. I don't know. It is. Oh, he's wearing something weird. I don't know what that's about. So now we have 4 players on the server. And I think I can if I figure out where this stinking thing is. Here it is. So I'm the imposter. If I press this button now... Hey, there's everyone! All my friends are here! But that doesn't work because they don't have roles. So it's a bit buggy. I'm still working on it. It's all work in progress. But yeah. It's gonna be great. It's already pretty functional. I have tasks working as well, right here. So, it's gonna be great. Oh, what else? Do I have anything else to show? Not really. Honestly. Ooh, I got this map downloaded ages ago. I haven't played it yet. I was gonna do a video on it. I haven't gotten around to it. But maybe I will do a video on it. It's very well made. But I think we're gonna end the stream there. I don't really got anything else to say, and we already kind of did what we were gonna do today, working on the base. So I think we're gonna wrap it up. So I thank you all very much for watching today. We had some great viewership today. I always love seeing people in chat, you know, hanging out, having a good time, keeping me busy. So thank you. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.